Might be nothing I can do about this. It's got a hole in it here. Well, and I ain't got no stainless steel welding rods. I don't think. I'll have a look, see what I've got, but it's got a bit of damage here. Might go down a different route because this tank's going to need quite a bit of work. Which is it's going to need quite a bit of work because it didn't come with no straps. I bought these, but they're offering a Iveco silencer. A Volvo, yeah, I think so. Volvo silencer, which do job. They're just about fit. And then I've got to make some brackets and stuff. Oh, one that bolted in from back.
Twist up last bit, didn't it?
It's bent, it's part
Yeah, shove it down, see if it's still one edge of it.
I'll pull it down.
Well,
If I drill this, you just have a look under there, see if it's going to hit out.
real?
Yeah, just... Fun. So all I've done here is made a frame, bolted a bit of angle iron to that, and just got a bit of flat bar here, drilled all my bits. So now I'm going to cut that out my curtain. See what happens. I'd like to keep that strip there and that strip so that this can pull it tight, but I'm going to have to cut through it, I think. It's not ideal, I know. I wanted a big one, fuck middle, but it worked out cheaper to get 2 small ones and see if it works, and if it doesn't, I can get another 2 small ones for the same price as 1 big one. So I'm gonna try 2 at first, see if it works. They're not moving much here. They're a bit shit, them. They're a bit shit. A bit disappointed over that, to be fair. Could it be thickness at cable? Could it need thicker cable for 24 volts? They're a bit shockingly shit. But I suppose it'll get me hard at shit, won't it? I ain't got no that I can do it mobile. Right, my thinking is now, I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit dull in there. There's a control box. Oh, let me get my torch. Right, my thinking is now is to get a power supply and a earth from inside that power bank thing there, I just need to know where it goes to and what it does, because I want it to come live when engine starts. I don't want it to come live when it's on ignition, so it don't drain out battery when it's trying to start. But if it goes through that, it should be fused as well. There'll be some fuses somewhere on this machine. I don't even know where they are. I didn't look for them, to be fair. It's just a good machine, everything just works on it just as it should. I like that. Look how clean that oil is. And that's that's about halfway through its cycle. That it's done nearly 500 hours. I'm going to run it to 1000 on air end. I'm going to change all diesel filters and engine oil. I'm going to change coolant as well, I think, this time round. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Need to find something now that comes live with 12 volt, with 24 volt. I could just run it up to back at switch. Let me fathom this out. Right, we're test wire, a little bit thicker wire. Yeah, much better. It's spitting rain through, raining onto the side. So it's thickness at wire that's causing a problem. That's not thick enough. I didn't think it was, but it's the only wire I've got without using house wire. So how can I do this without using house wire? I don't think I can. Right, so I've made a super quick circuit. I've got me straight to battery. I can't find out under there that comes live because I ain't got a tester and I ain't got a test light, so that's that out of question. So what I've done is live to battery, comes up, made a super simple quick circuit. That goes to my fans. It should be done out a flex core cable, something that moves, but I'm going to tie up everything into place so it don't move. I've made a bit of a redneck style 30 amp fuse, and not that van, there's a little red van at the back of this red van that's donated its fog light switch, so now it's off. And the trouble is now water runs down here, gets on here, and my fan sucks it in. It's not bad there. There's no there, note at all. It's not bad actually, that. It's not bad at all. That water will actually help it, it'll keep it cool. It'll run off. Because on Subaru, I better save my battery, because it might not start. Must have front fog lights, rear fog lights. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that plug looks very similar to one of those, to that plug. So I think it might just be a universal thing with it. It might just plug into that and I'll push into there. So I'll just cut that out real quick. What am I going to lose there? That little green thing, whatever that is. I'll just chop that out and then shove it back in. And I will put screws back in. Look at that. All the screws are in, every last one. They're just not right screws, that's why I didn't want to put them in, but it's easy to get to now. So I've got my, that should be a push to make, that shouldn't do that, that's what it should do. It shouldn't stick on. That's just a push to make. And then this one is beautiful. Let's get on with something else. There's better tools for this, but I don't happen to have any. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's brand new. That'll do it. Yeah, it wanted to be lockable and it wanted to be stainless steel or something, so I could screw it to this, but I think chances that somebody's going to know that diesel filler's behind that is very slim. So I might even put an anti-siphon tube inside my pipe and screw that to that, and that is going to be my new filler. Hopefully, if I can get my pipe on back. Yeah. Just saying that's why my glow plug light must be dull, because that's not a very good connection. But I can actually see it, so make sure all other lights are in right. Yeah, we'll tighten them up, and that's that side done. I can bolt that back up. Right, it's a little not perfect, a little less perfect, but I've had to. I'd like to 45 degree on back of this. If that were a 45 degree, it'd have been a lot better, but I've just slackened them two screws off because it's pulling that out a little bit. Once it's all screwed up, it's bulging it too much, and my bleeding glow plug lead's dropped out at back. So, and I can't get to it because of all that, and I don't want to take this back off, so I'm just going to have to guess that from now on, I think. So, that chain's going to be a little bit of a pain in. That chain's going to be a pain in the ass. I think it's supposed to be a top filler in it, but it's obviously not a top filler no more. It's a side filler. Oh wait, that's going to take some getting used to, because I think it's because it's on an angle. Yeah, it is. That's just going to take some getting used to, that's all. Hopefully that's behind. Yeah, that's behind there. So hopefully nobody's even going to know that my diesel's there, my filler's there, so theft shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. Right, let's start on the inside. Right, this was planned now to get it actually into tank. My feelings is it's going to be cheaper to buy one of those than a full replacement tank if I drill into tank and make a mess. So I've just been looking at what I've got, and I'm only using what I've got, so I think that fits my pipe, my diesel pipe, pretty snug. That's perfect. That, I ain't got a nut that goes on back, or like a bulkhead washer. It's a little bit awkward just with one hand. Okay. So that and that, if I put some sort of rubber, I don't know, see, it'd have to be fuel safe. Like when I say fuel safe, diesel rots stuff, it rots rubber, whereas you can get fuel safe rubber like that there. That'll last forever. So I'm gonna have to take that off. I'm gonna take that off, smash all that lot out there. That there, it fits in there, but what I'm thinking is that nut, this nut, fits just on that lip there, and when you look under here, that lip's embossed. So as long as I smash them out there, somehow, break them out with pliers maybe, take them out, and then just grind it with grinder along that edge there, and hopefully that middle bit will drop out, allowing me to put that through, and just hope there's enough threads. There should be enough threads. Foot back. Should be enough threads poking through back. Oh, actually, that's going to be Not enough threads going through because of that embossing. Good job I didn't start smashing that to bits, innit? Oh, let's fathom this out again. I don't think a Stanley blade's going to go through it, but if I go it with a Stanley blade, it's not going to put any filings into the tank. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, to be fair. I don't think a Stanley blade's going to be precise enough. I'd like an hole saw, but I ain't got one. Actually, let me just check. If I got an hole saw and I put if I put shop vac on it and I put a vacuum, I can probably get to vacuum from inside tank and put it underneath to stop it dropping into diesel. Plastic floats, and these are gauze on bottom at pickup pipe, so it shouldn't get to that point where it's getting through to my engine or even into my filters. But if that plastic gets round my gauze at the bottom, it's going to stop it from sucking diesel up. So right, so I don't know if camera's picking it up. My vac's there and I can't get any closer, so it's just going to have to do. I hope I'm getting all them bleeding bits. Right, I've also got another problem. I want to put a seal on it, but I ain't got no that'll seal it, like a rubber or something. But I'm just hoping that PVC, plastic, should do it. I'm hoping I can get that on there and all when that's in. So get my hand in here now with this. Not drop it. I should have put it closer, shouldn't I? If I put it closer, I won't have it to reach as far. Oh, I can reach it anyway. I don't want to drop it, that's why I'm turning top here. It's got some threads on it now anyway, it's entered. I can quite easily turn that to get a decent, so I can, that's tightening it up, it's locking itself, so if I tighten it to there, ooh, I don't think I'll get it all the way around there, but it'll be tight. Ooh, I might have to, set my arm. It's still tightening it. Shit. Oh, I need it to go a bit more. I'm pretty happy with how tight that is actually. Now I'm gonna get it. Jesus! I could do with a bar on it. I reckon if I cut that, I'm not going to get no flex on that neither to get it over it, am I? Whew, this is going to be tricky. Not the proper tool. But I'll cut it a little bit longer than what I need. put one that way and then put one that way. I don't know why. Oh. That should just do me. I don't end up pipe about there. That's got it good though. Alright, now. Only trouble being now is when I fill it, right, when it fills and it goes back up the pipe and it's the nozzle to click itself off, that is lower than what my filler, so it's going to come out of there and it's going to leak on that there. So now I need to make sure I get that working. My fuel gauge, it's not working at the minute. Might be something to do with all these wires caked in junk. I also need to fix this and all. All I've been doing, well, you've been seeing, haven't you, is dropping this pipe, because that goes to the lift pump, bypassing that altogether because there's a fault in here somewhere. That's a new filter, that's a new housing, that's a new filter. Only thing that I can suggest it's doing is it's opening itself. Well, I was thinking, what have we got here? I was thinking this auto drain, this auto water thing is probably opening up and letting air in. I don't know, I can't think of any other way, because I can't see no physical leaks anywhere. Even when you pressure it up, oh, that ball's gone rock hard. That's done with, that's no good. So even when you try, yeah, that's absolutely gone to shot, that. I don't know why, because I can't see no, these are all got seal on them, they've all got seals on them, so it's got that gunk stuff on it, so that, yeah, it shouldn't leak. That's brand new, that's tight, unless it's this fit in here. I know that's loose because that's what I've been taking off and dropping in tank, but there shouldn't be there's no leaks past this point. This from picking up diesel up here to engine is fine. It's from that pipe to there, inside there somewhere, unless they're wrong way around. But there's little arrows on them that's one's pointing in and one's pointing out, so I can't really explain that. I need something now that I can stop. I don't want to overfill it. It would have been ideal not to have that cooler there now, because I could have physically seen tank when I was filling it. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? I'll show you what I mean with gauge. Gauge is just saying, oh, that's popped out. I must have put a bit of tension on that. I'll screw that back up. When I put gauge on, it's saying over full, and I happen to know that it's not got that much diesel in it, so I need to screw that back in there. One sec. I reckon a few more days of filling it up I'll get used to it, but as it is at the minute it's still a little bit tricky. I think it wants an air valve putting on it, on pipe. Right, she's been stood for some time, so I don't know if this is going to start. Fix my bulb and put some screws in, look. I'll get two goes. It's not relatively cold anyway, it's just going to get the best chance it can get. That'll do. And then this is for my fans, for my radiator. I'm going to get another one I think and put it here. I definitely need that one. I need that space open so the door at compressor can open. So the door still opens with these little fans on. So if I'm gonna try and get another one same that'll go there. Oh, what's up with that? No, stop playing silly beggars. What are you playing like that for? What are you doing to me? No, what did you do that for? Why would you want to do that? Right, I think I know what that is. I did try fixing this filter. I've moved it lower down so it's got more chance of staying primed up. And I put this little 12 volt thing in here. I want a 24 volt one. But my battery bank only lasts 15 seconds. Well, this charger thing. I bet it's diesel. It's got to be diesel. See if that's right. Much quieter in here with them curtains shut while that's running. I need to check this now, make sure this doesn't overheat. But yeah, that's only hot air that's coming from top of the radiator, but obviously you've seen front and exhaust going directly down, so that panel's on there. I've even moved my airlines through floor. Sounds a bit weird that. Yep. Thought as much. Code 29, that's probably something to do with diesel. Something to do with this filter housing, I'm sure on it, because it's... Unless I could run a wire to this diesel pump, but then it'll get too hot. I'm sure it's supposed to click off. If it cuts off again, I'm going to take that diesel feed pipe, that diesel feed pipe there, and I'm going to put it straight to pick up pipe there. Instead of dropping it in tank now, I'm going to just go straight to that way and then bypass that filter. I thought it was this housing here, this elbow, so I put a new one on it. Have I got these in right way? There's numbers on them, I think. That's 1, 2, 3 and 4. I don't know which way that numbers are to be precise. Yeah, it's missing again. It's not getting enough. It's not getting enough diesel. It's not getting enough diesel, that. I ain't got a chuffing screwdriver. Bear with me. It's dragging air in from somewhere. Right, it's dragging air in from somewhere, but it's just been pressured there, pressure locked. It's dragging air in from somewhere here. Oh, that's not, it's got an airlock in it, or something's to do with that that's not working right. It's got to be these that's wrong way around now, or it's something to do with that. But for today, I'm gonna try not get diesel all over. It would be in an awkward chuffing spot, wouldn't it? That's definitely airlocked, because when I pulled that pipe off of here, it was gasping for air. So while it's gasping for air, it's not getting a flow, is it? Now I need to get this run in such a way that it's not going to be interfering with out. Oh, that chuffing jubilee is shite. I'm going to have to run it on edge on nipple to see if it'll make a seal. Got an airlock on here now. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, does this, that should allow general flow through there. That should allow for general flow. Why am I not getting diesel? Pissing out all over that. That should be right for today. I'm going to just leave that.